Jumbo jet. It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need
We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined courtside by Greg Anthony. Doris Burke, and it's Allie LaForce for us tonight on the sidelines. And of course, Ricky Rubio, proudly wearing the Oklahoma City Thunder colors for the first time.
Man, that trade is something that has just electrified this entire fan base, the players, the people working for the organization. They think it may be that piece of the puzzle necessary to finally get this team over the hump.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And like everyone else, GA, I'm looking forward to the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, we have a pair of the best centers in the NBA. Points in the paint will be a key number tonight.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. Curry can't get it to go. Here's Dort to the inside. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. To the middle. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Caruso with the steal. Pass to Williams. And here's SGA. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. 5 to shoot. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
And Doris, we had heard the era of the big threes might be fading, but the Thunder have one with Chet Holmgren, J-Dub, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the beauty of that trio you just listed, they are all similar ages. They are all passionate about the craft of the game of basketball, and all three are about winning. But I'm telling you this, the Oklahoma City fans, not taking anything for granted. They thought KD, Russell, and Harden would be together forever, and it didn't happen.
And a four-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams will look to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
And there's the call on Lou Dort. That is his first foul of the game. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Gobert. Back to DiVincenzo. The three. That shot, no good. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Thunder. Shot's good by Williams.
What confidence by Jalen Williams. Just ready in the catch-and-shoot situation, saying, I'm going to get this off before you can do anything about it.
Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Curry gets the bucket.
The threes keep coming in the illustrious career of one Mr. Stephen Curry.
Oh!
Wow. Well, so long, so athletic. Rudy Gobert with a big-time dunk.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. Jalen Williams has become an all-star and a key player for the Thunder. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said he allows us to really do anything out there because he's so versatile. He's been special for us and is a big reason why we are where we are. He just does whatever it takes to win. Guys, back to you.
He is a big factor. Allie, we appreciate the report. There's a screen. Outside Curry. Clock at 6. Inside. Here's Gobert. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Gobert's got 5 points so far. Down low. Williams. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
What you like about J-Dub is he tries hard to get to the positions on the floor he likes. If he's in the painted area, that's a good spot.
Back to Curry. That's the three fly. Drills it from outside. Curry's got his second bucket tonight.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Pass to Hendricks. Here's Gobert. Now here's DiVincenzo. Still without a basket. Outside Curry. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Ideally, you want to chase Stephen Curry off the three-point line, but folks, it is not as easy as you might think.
Here's SGA. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Thunder lead by 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
Just a great job so far applying.
Boy, that's a big-time finish by Isaiah Hartenstein. This guy a better athlete than you think.
Moody with it. Pass to Williams. driving inside. And he comes up with the deuce. Williams has got his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Here is Williams. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Several teams changing it up here. Williams scanning the floor. And what? That one goes careening off the glass.
Man, tough defense from Isaiah Hartenstein. He's not having it at the rim. These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
Pass to Williams. Back to post. Just 5 on the clock. And the call will be against Deron Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Now here's Murray. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Well, Hartenstein is nothing if not physical. He is not an easy guy to push around.
Over in the corner, post. Pass to Santos. To the inside. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough. Length. You know, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt and that wing position. It feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
And that one is good from Hartenstein.
You love it when a guy can put a slow start behind him and begin to ramp it up.
Has to Gobert. Now Curry. 9 points in the game so far. Gobert, the screen. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Hits the three-point bomb. DiVincenzo's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And there's the call on Donte DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. 6 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And then Murray with the jam.
And showing some creativity. Murray smooth and lethal.
Norris, in any discussion about Lou Dort, the first topic has got to be his defense.
Kevin, I'm going to be honest. I don't think we talk about him consistently enough as a player who should and could win Defensive Player of the Year. If you are a perimeter shooter or a perimeter scorer, the last guy you want looking opposite you is Lou Dort. We call that lockdown perimeter defense against an excellent three-point shooter.
Here's Caruso. Sinks the three-pointer. Caruso's got the lead up to 8 now for the Thunder.
Over the course of his career, you've seen Alex Caruso's confidence really grow with his jump shooting.
Golden State moving it around. Back to DiVincenzo. And finished off by Gobert.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Pass to SGA. And here is Murray. Over Green. Murray, no good. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's DiVincenzo. And he drives in. Three-pointer. The putback. Pass to Hendricks. Curry outside. Curry nails the triple.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Oklahoma City out in front. They're up by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin. The Warriors have come a long way during the Curry era. Draymond Green said, quote, "We built this thing up from the laughingstock of the NBA." I take a great deal of pride in that. I think about this organization like it's mine. If the Warriors win the championship 10 years from now, that's our championship. Period. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. The Thunder with the lead. Over in the corner, Williams. Kicks it out to Holmgren. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Holmgren's got 9.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Pass to Hendricks. Back to DiVincenzo. Here's Curry. Green, the screen. Puts up a 3. And the Warriors, another 3.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a 3 of his own.
Here's SGA. Gobert with the block. For the lead. Stephen Curry. What a shooter.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
The kick out to Williams. A three-pointer is right on target. Williams has got the game tied up here for the Thunder.
Well, perhaps not his preferred angle, but Jalen Williams making that corner 3 look easy.
Drives to the hoop. And the wide-open shot from Green. And another 3 for Golden State.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And the slam by Williams.
Woo-hoo! That's the athleticism you talk about with Jalen Williams. This guy can get off his feet in a hurry.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Good, and Curry gets the assist. DiVincenzo's got the lead up to 4 now for the Warriors.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been 3s? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Over in the corner, Green. Outside Curry. Curry goes inside. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows. And something to like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Pass to DiVincenzo. Outside Curry. Gobert, the screen. The 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
Well, once again, Steph bails them out with the shot clock nearly at 0. Love his opportunism.
not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
To Gobert. It's stolen by SGA. Pass to Caruso. Oklahoma City moving it around. Wallace outside. 5 on the clock. On the wing, Williams. Shoots over Curry. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. Williams has got 13.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
And so Steve Kerr tries to call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. So both teams making some changes here. To the wing on the left. Post with it. Hasn't made one yet. Makes it off the glass.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He nailed it from long range in that quarter. Winds up with a total of 4 3-pointers in the period. Back to the action in just a minute. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So it's the Warriors now. Here's Richard. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here we go with Wallace. Nobody back.
We talk so often and appropriately about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander as a scorer. How about that dime?
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Just 4 to shoot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Thunder trailing by 4. Pass to Hartenstein. And they pick up 2.
Now, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has such great synergy with his teammates.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Now Hartenstein. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing the contact.
Sometimes in this league, you just have to be patient. Isaiah Hartenstein, a second-round pick, he has now become an invaluable asset to his team.
Pass to Gobert. Outside Curry. Knocks down the 3 ball. Curry's got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors.
All night, he just won't let up.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3 ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there. They are challenging them and getting it done.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Banked in off the glass.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Curry. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
Here's Holmgren. Good! Some old school moves in the post.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
Now DiVincenzo. Curry up top. They double team Curry. Shot clock at 5. Taken away by Williams. Outside Holmgren. And here's SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander driving in. Yeah, count it.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the calmest, most clutch players in the league. That's a big-time moment.
The Warriors trailing. It's tipped. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That'll be his second foul of the game. First team foul. 1:52 left in the game. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Gobert. Stephen Curry. He got it right before the clock ran out.
Boy, a monster bucket yet again from Steph Curry. Knew they had to get something from that possession, and you knew he'd deliver.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams outside. Takes the shot. Green hits down the board. It's stolen by SGA. The finish. George. Another shot. In close. It's Gilgeous-Alexander.
The quiet confidence, the ruthless execution. You need a big-time bucket. Shai is on time.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
SGA with the steal. Now Holmgren. Layup, no good.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a one-point game. Here's Holmgren. 6 on the shot clock. Dort. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. Outside Curry. For the win. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to see it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate.
Ramen, that's my habitat. He just rapping, getting stored. I heard he pay for his respect. I buy like every damn contract. Got like 4 gold plaques. Turned up to the max. Having 5-star. Got an X.
5-star for in a I'm going brazen when just a week ago try to play me. I'm talking about my main mans cause I put him on your and have bro like he was T-Key. That show price going up. I know these love fool, but I can't let him get one up on man. I think Obama every day, bro, changed that. But I can't forget what I did at back door.
So bad,
You spend your cash on a you never had, yeah. I'm a Tommy boy, don't last, so I ain't gon' slide if that ain't by the bag, yeah. My life changed so fast that I don't even recognize myself from last year. Said she never needed no man, but when she with you, said she needs somebody else. And I ain't tryna add no pressure for ya. I know that they all doing extra. She got dark thoughts, let me hit some, yeah. Baby, I be messed up for ya. Said she wanted me to now, baby, let me get a little toy, yeah. And she got dark thoughts, let me hit some now. Baby, I be messed up for ya. I get dark thoughts too, but I keep them. Shorty got a friend group up, so I keep it on the low, but I peep them. Nowadays I'm stuck up in that mode, don't need a I'm really him, telling keep up. Always got that on me, let it creep up, yeah. Oh, they need a squad, they need a team up, yeah. I feel like Scotty got my beam up. No, my so bad, you spend your cash on a you never had, yeah. I'm a Tommy boy, don't last, so I ain't gon' slide if that ain't by the bag, yeah. My life changed so fast that I don't even recognize myself from last year. Said she never needed no man, but when she with you, said she needs somebody else. And I ain't tryna add no pressure for ya. I know that they all doing extra. She got dark thoughts, let me hit some, yeah. Baby, I be messed up for ya. Said she wanted me to now, baby, let me get a little toy, yeah. And she got dark thoughts, let me hit some now. Baby, I be messed up for ya. No, my so bad, you spend your cash on a you never had, yeah. I'm a Tommy boy, don't last, so I ain't gon' slide if that ain't by the bag, yeah. My life changed so fast that I don't even recognize myself from last year. Said she never needed no man, but when she with you, said she needs somebody else. Takes my eye, I lift my head, blinded by the sky. Feel my way in front, following the sound. It moves away so fast, fall down to the ground. I know there's more to come. Jump back to my
A time-honored tradition. The NBA on 2K Sports. Sunday Night Hoops action. Delighted. To have all of you with us here tonight. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. And, of course, Miles Turner. This is their first game without him.
And as shocked as people are that they would trade away a player of his caliber, they didn't just let him go for nothing. I mean, they got a lot in return. I think it's a deal that's going to really help them down the road.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. Outside Curry. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams look to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Inside, here's Hartenstein, poked away, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. RJ, there were questions about the 2 timeline approaching Golden State, but some of those young guys have made a difference.
And some haven't. But those team-friendly contracts of those younger players, that's one advantage. And a way to keep that energetic talent around their young stars.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Outside Curry. They double-team Curry. Pass to Gobert. Poke loose. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket tonight.
An outstanding transition player. When Gilgeous-Alexander is on the attack, good luck trying to contain him.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks. Yes, the Thunder head coach and I were able to chat. The coach spoke about how Rudy Gobert can change a game defensively. He had all the praise in the world, saying there are so few players at this level that can make a player fearful of shooting inside. Rudy is one of them. You have to get over the idea of hearing footsteps and be okay with having a shot blocked every now and then. Back over to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. And it goes out of bounds. That one off George.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Outside Curry. Fires the three. And another three for Golden State.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
1:51 left in the first quarter. And it's the Warriors' ball. They've got an 8-0 run. Out to the right wing. Traps in the tray.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands how to draw contact, especially when he's looking to score.
No good on the free throw. And, Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Now here's Curry, providing around 26.5 points a game. Rarely has an off night. And another three for Golden State.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I really like how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Caruso. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points in the game.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Gobert. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Back to Caruso. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Left side, Williams. Here's Holmgren. And the jump by Holmgren.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Here's Curry. He's got 6. Here's DiVincenzo. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Here's Gilgeous. Oh, what a slam! Oh, my. What a slam!
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Warriors lead. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Down low, 5 on the clock. Fantastic job inside by Gilgeous-Alexander. And, G.A., you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot, guys. Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face." Kevin, back to you.
Yep, a wonderful organization. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Wallace misses. The Warriors leading. Post with it. Williams up on top. Drives to the hoop. Back to post. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Wallace looking for an opening. And here is Moody. Still yet to score. Pass to post. And stolen by Murray. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. To the inside.
And something to like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
The Thunder shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And the Warriors with possession here. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's Curry outside.
That length of Holmgren is such a tool on defense.
And an intentional foul right there.
Second team foul.
Golden State moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. Pass to DiVincenzo. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. .158 left to play here in the half. Over in the corner, Caruso hands it from downtown. Caruso's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Warriors trailing. It's to Gobert. Here's Hendricks. Shot clock at 6. Outside Curry. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
The burst of Caruso can surprise defenders.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
Warriors trailed by 3. Gobert the screen to the middle. Holmgren with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Pass to Caruso. Back to Murray. Now Caruso. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Shai fighting through contact down low.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Golden State ball.
There's 39 seconds left now here in the second.
Oklahoma City. Number 25.
Curry looking it over. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Goes up and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Gobert to end the drought. And slam dunk by Gobert.
This man sees everything on the court. Curry just dropping dimes out there.
Now Murray. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's the Thunder up 3. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. 3-point lead. Pass to Dort. Outside Williams. Holmgren wide open. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Holmgren's got the lead up to 6 now for the Thunder. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. On offense, here are the Warriors. Outside Curry. Pass to DiVincenzo. From downtown. Everything's within Curry's range.
3 points.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Over in the corner, Dort. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. That is off the mark. He's shooting 60% on 6 of 10 shots. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Rudy Gobert talked about his objectives. He said, my goal is to be the best defender ever. And now my only focus is to win a championship and to keep impacting my team. Keep trying to make my team the top defense in the league. I think that's the best measure of an all-time defender. Back to you.
He can lock it down. Okay, Allie, thanks. Pass to DiVincenzo. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Trains the three-pointer.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And the Thunder making a switch here. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Here's Williams. Curry with the defensive effort.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Now, here's Green. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to DiVincenzo. Clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And that one's good. Green.
Zero fear in Green's game. Loves mixing it up down low.
To the inside. Gilgeous-Alexander scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan. Excellent box out there, keeping himself between the man and the basket.
The shot's good. SGA's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Pass to DiVincenzo. High post, Gobert. Now here's Curry, defended by Dort. Back to Gobert. And they force the shot clock violation. penetration. Great D. The Thunder leading by 4. And the points coming for them now, Greg and Bunches.
And we're seeing what a hot team offense should look like.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Curry with it. Dort covering. Off target from outside. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. To the paint. Back to SGA. The kick out to Williams. And that comes off the assist by SGA. Now it's a 7-point Thunder lead. They've been looking at a sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
Back to Gobert. And the rejection by Holmgren.
And that is why Holmgren went second in the draft. He can dominate the paint.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It's Curry outside. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're pounding the ball in. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Warriors trailed by 9. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drive, something to admire.
Outside Williams. Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. Fires from deep. And that one's good. Caruso.
How about the quick trigger from Caruso? Love the assertive approach there.
And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Now Moody. Over in the corner, Williams. To stop the run. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. SGA, good. 23 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Warriors trailed by 18. Here's Moody, driving inside. And the slam by Moody.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed. A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
No good. Warriors trailed by 15. Driving the lane. For 3. Murray rips down the board. And Caruso's got the ball here with the Thunder. They led by as many as 18 points.
And Caruso's athleticism just jumps out to you, especially when he's up there finishing.
And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the floor.
Here's Green. Curry on the wing. Beyond the arc. Wow, Curry, automatic from deep.
Operating the pick and roll like a surgeon. Curry just taking what he sees.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And And the Thunder making a change here. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. 6 on the shot clock. Can't get it to go. The Thunder leading by 14. Williams inside. Layup, no good. And here are the Warriors now. Right side Curry. Green. Rejected by Murray.
And that length and timing make Keegan a terrific shot blocker.
Williams. That does not go. Warriors trailed by 14.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Thunder.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting, despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Got it to go off the glass.
Steph does as good a job as any player as using himself for a decoy and finding the teammate.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
I get move your waist and wine like this. Face tough, valid and our body come perfect. I could be patient if it's worth it. If you want a Birkin, then earn it. Miss, we can make fire like furnace. You pull up on me in a night with a purpose, and your eye contact is flirting. You got the I'm surfing. Miss, if you got a bumper, then twerk it. Miss, if you got a bumper.